Okay guys, today I'm gonna show you my personal keyboard and my very favorite keyboard, even though I've gone through a few of them and I've stopped for a while now on this one that you see right here. It's a Steelseries 3. In my opinion, probably one of the best keyboards that has been made out there. And yes, all the keys are removable. Yes, they are membrane, not mechanical, but it's one of those high quality membrane style keys, not just the cheapo ones. And yes, you put it back in there, and this keyboard may not be or may be cleaned the last 10 years, but so far I've used it extensively. We're talking about my daily driver, and it has never let me down. Yes, this keyboard is made of some kind of high quality plastic. This armrest here is actually removable, is magnetic. The two magnets here, look at that. Boom. It goes to the keyboard and you can put your wrist on it. So on the back side of the keyboard is some kind of metal that I don't know what kind of metal it is, but it feels like metal. You can take the feet off if you don't want them to. In my case, I use them both, so I'm going to leave them on. Okay. And you can route the cable each way you like, on the left, right, middle, depends on your setup. My setup is kind of towards the right side, so I keep it on the right side routed. And one feature that I seriously like on this keyboard, forget about the ergonomics and all that good stuff, it's this one right here, not the button, which is assignable, it's the volume rocker. It's an actual wheel that you can spin up and down to change the volume. And to me, this is a big deal. I know you might say, but why would you care about that volume knob? Well, because I can adjust the volume and all that quickly with a mechanical button. I don't like the tap, 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 just a regular button, or the touchy-feely stuff, or to change it with my mouse. This, for some reason, just maybe it's a personal thing that makes me feel better about myself. Might be one of those. And this keyboard, by the way, is not sponsored in this video. I'm just making this video because I want to show you how much I actually like this keyboard. And if you go to their website, at the software section, they have something called the engine, and bring your gear to life. I have the engine downloaded already. It's right here. And it has detected my keyboard right away. You can change the profiles here. You can click on it here. Audio jack, Bluetooth, USB, you know, if you want to connect it otherwise, if you have other things like mice, headset, controllers. Yes, they make all those things. And I wish I had them here, but I don't have any of those. Click on the Apex right there, which is our keyboard. And now you can change a lot of things here. Live preview is on here. You can edit the micro or macro keys, so you can assign different things to different keys. Let's say in the video editor, let's say your editor has CTRL X to, for example, cut on the video, and you want to reassign it to CTRL, let's say, I don't know, shift, because it's easier to your hand. Well, you can do that right here. And I'm not going to do it here because I'm not going to mess with it right now, but it's doable. Illumination, you can switch, for example, this section right here. I don't know. Let's say I want to make it completely blue. And as you see, it switches with a color shift. You can do steady, and it stays steady. You can choose this one here. You can change this one here alone. Let me go to blue. Okay. And for some reason, it's switching the whole thing. I might have to click save probably. Yes, now it's shifting through all of them. I'm not really good at changing the colors because most of the time, believe it or not, I leave the LED stuff off on my keyboard and my computer and all that. I just personally find it a little bit kind of annoying sometimes. And now to get out of the software, because we did more than enough, to the keyboard. I don't have just one, because when I travel or something and I need a keyboard with me, yeah, you can call me weirdo if you want to. See if that makes a difference. I have a secondary Steelseries 3. No, they were not free or given to me by Steelseries, even though they're more than welcome to send me whatever they want. and I will gladly accept it. Apex 3 RGB gaming keyboard, clavier de gaming RVB, what I'm just trying, I don't know French. PC, Mac, Xbox One, PS4, and that actually does more than that. IP32 water resistant. So yes, I've had it happen, unfortunately. I had water just drop on my keyboard, and the worst that happens is that, yeah, you might have to flip it upside down and just dry it, and that's it. Plug it back in your computer, and actually, no water will damage it. I tried it myself on that one. I can vouch for this keyboard. If you spill something, nothing will happen to the keyboard itself. Now, I have a second one. Yes, that is true. I take it with me when I need to go somewhere. Here in the back, let me just show you what the box looks like. 10-zone RGB illumination, IP32 water resistant, dedicated multimedia controls, premium magnetic wrist rest, whisper, quiet gaming switches, durable top plate. These are all true. 3-way cable routing, that is true as well. And it has some kind of model or whatever you call that, US 64795, but it's just called Steelseries APEX 3. And here's my secondary Steelseries 3 that I actually use most of the time. And yes, this would be your unboxing therapy. Here's how the keyboard should be when it's not dirty like my other one, because this one gets used much less. I wish I could explain how good the keys feel when you press them. They're extremely pleasing and solid. And let me just make some noise near the microphone so you can hear them. Yes, those are the keys. They're really quiet. And here's the other second keyboard, which is brand new. And it is just all around the perfect keyboard for me personally. And here's where the wrist rest goes, the second one that I'm not using. And yeah, I like this Velcro thing they give with it. And pretty much, this is the keyboard that I use most of the time. Well, most of the time when I'm traveling, by the way, because the one I use most of the time is this one here, which you can shift. It has a function key right here that you can change the color modes as you see here. You can go through them. You can switch them in different ways. You can go up and down with them. You can put the light up. You can put it even lower. I'm not sure if the camera is making the difference, but I see the difference here in person. And let me put it back to normal mode. Here's this color shift, the second style, I guess. Let me turn the light off and see if you guys can see it all a bit better. Right here, you just go through colors. There is probably thousands of them, and I'm not sure if you can see it on camera. While I hold it, it's actually changing. It's going through colors, but in kind of waves, back and forth. And pretty much that's what it does. And here, you have M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, M6 keys that you can assign to different functions. For example, if you want to assign M1, you hit, hold Alt, or this one, depends on how you do the macro keys and assignments. And you can assign all these 6 keys for different things. Let's say you're live streaming and you don't have one of those Elgato stream pads. Well, with this keyboard, you can assign these 6 keys here. Start streaming, stop streaming, switch scenes on OBS, I don't know, switch sources on OBS, play, I guess, some kind of music or graphic on screen, and you just assign more stuff here for whatever you need. And yes, you have them here right by your hand. And I think this is very genius. I had another keyboard that has these keys on the side here. I had the K55. It has these keys here on the side, on the left, which is not that easy, I guess, to reach for fast use. But these here are really useful, especially, or if you're a gamer, they're really useful right here. I guess if you're a gamer, you could reach them on this side if you're playing with a pinky, but I don't see that happening really easy. And pretty much this is the keyboard. This is solid. There's no chance it's gonna bend. The other bend test, it has just a touch. And I don't know why the camera went in and out like that. I'm not liking it. Okay. It has just a little bit of a bend. I'm actually pushing quite hard here. And as you see, it doesn't really bend that much. And pretty much, this is my SteelSeries APEX 3 keyboard that I've been using for years, and I refuse to give it up. Even if you gave me right now the best keyboard you could probably think with cherry keys and whatever Linus has on his drawers as a price point, no. I will keep my SteelSeries because it's a keyboard that's actually worth every penny that I paid for it. And now for real, we are done with this video. I hope you liked it, and give me a like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye!